so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night time get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could move on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress and gone. Flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends. Know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Monday morning. Oh my gosh. And we are live. Okay. We late, but we live. How y'all doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm a little late today. I had to tell my family yesterday, no more Sunday gatherings. Okay. Because, yeah. Sundays ain't my day to be hanging out. I got to get up Monday. I already don't like Mondays because I've been too relaxed from Saturday and Sunday. Monday already hard enough. So I don't need no more hard tasks. And then I had to do something this morning. So here we are. We a little late, but we here. How y'all doing? Oh, they said no sound. Ophelia said it ain't no sound. Is there no sound? Can you not hear me? Holla back. Is there no sound? I see Cricket put a 1 in the chat. Regina gave me a 1. Okay. Ty gave me a 1. All right. So somebody might want to let Ophelia know she need to go out and come back in. Okay, because she can't hear me. So I ain't gonna be able to help her. Okay. Thanks for the banner reminder. I ain't gonna be able to help her with that. I ain't. Yo, I was listening to my son this morning. Because I was home and the boys was getting ready for school, and so he was talking to them about this YN. Remember we was talking about that YN thing a while ago, and I was like, I just couldn't figure out what this YN meant. What the fuck is YN? I kept seeing it everywhere. YN, YN. I'm like, what is YN? Child, he was telling the boys like how our community has failed with this YN thing. First, I was like, what do you mean by that? But I'm just listening, because I'm just getting myself prepared. And they're out, but I can hear the conversation. And so he's like, yeah, our community, they failed us. They failed us with that YN, and I don't want y'all using that. And don't let nobody refer to you as that. And so I was like, I never looked at it like that. But basically, what he was telling them is that now what we've done is given permission to anybody to basically refer to us as refer to you as a young nigga. And so he was like, yeah, I don't like it. I wish our community put a lot more thought process into things before they did it. Because now we just give permission to anybody to call for anybody to call y'all YNs and label you as YNs because we've done it. And so now, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, I never looked at it that way. But now I'm gonna have to think and pay attention and see if people, of non-color are actually now using that as well to identify the young men in our community. I never really looked at it that way, but it's interesting how, the mind works. Like something you might not see, but I might see, different. So he always, one thing my son does, even after his accident, he always was a great thinker, he had a great mind, and you know, he still got that, thank God. But he still, has the ability to make us all think. He'll say some stuff, make you think, right? I know that ain't right. Linda Gamble said it's 16 likes and 15. Oh, oh, okay. You on the other channel. I see what you're saying. I was like, wait, that's pretty good. 16 and 15. But yeah, that just made me think. And I was like, oh, um, that's an interesting thought. So yeah. Well, anyway, y'all, yesterday I hung out with my family. Some of y'all might have been on TikTok, so you might have got a chance to see some of them. But for the most part, I didn't save a lot of the video because my nephew that we celebrate. Right, there you go, Miss ZYK, Young King. That's what they should have been calling him. That's right. We should replace that YN thing with YK because why are we telling people now to refer to us as something that we don't even like to be called by others, but yet we're teaching them that now you can call our young men young niggas, right? That's what we teaching. I didn't even think about it like that until my son said it. So I just was, on here. Oh, I couldn't figure out what it was. Blah blah blah. Never gave it any more thought after that. But like I said, he always make you want to think. Just another thing that me and him debated about was, and I hate to really get into politics, so I'm gonna try my best to keep it on the community of us. Okay. I said to him, it's like all the black mayors and governors are being attacked. Like, they want, the marshal. Hi, Kyle said he saw me on the porch. Bring back memories sitting on the porch with family. Yeah, it was a nice day. They was playing spades and cornhole and watching the football game outside. They had a couple TVs hooked up. They were watching different games out there. So it was pretty nice. Um, I guess they want to do it every month now. So might get to meet more of them over there on TikTok. Um, is in the streamer community. Well, it didn't came out the community because, child, that's how I got hold of it. And I was trying to figure out what is this YN? What is this YN? I don't know what this is. Okay, Kyle, thank you for letting me know that. So, um, I was saying about the communities and the governors and the mayors, and I was like, why is it that he going for these people? And then, something, he something else to strike my mind. He's like, well, why aren't those people cleaning their communities up? Why did they have to wait for somebody to try to come in there and do it? Why haven't they already started doing it? And then he showed me this video. I'm only gonna pick my state because this is where I live at. And our governor West was walking through the streets of Baltimore, and then one of his constituents um, got behind him and started walking while he's being recorded and saying, "Why haven't you done anything for us? You see, we over here being unalive. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't did this. You ain't did that. Let these people come in here and help us. Let these people come in here and help us." And I was very shocked because I was like, he picking on. He's like, "Mom, those people that live there even want those people to come in there and help them. Do you know that people are being unalived and nobody's doing anything? And it's our people." So I think it's sad, that this is my son. I think it's sad that our own people don't care enough to go out and make some changes for us. And I didn't think about it that way, y'all. So he be making me think. So now I gotta be looking and paying attention to people because just because they look like us don't mean that they always the right one for us. But I'm not ever gonna be with that guy 40, what y'all call him, some people 45, 47, whatever. I'm never with him because I still feel like he always got some underlying bullshit with him. Nothing is black and white with that man. You agree with my son, Cynthia? Yeah, he was very adamant. He was like, they were given a task and they need to be looking out for us and making sure that our communities are safe and, grandma can walk to the store and, my granddaughter can stand at the bus stop without shots being fired and all kinds of stuff. So I was like, oh, some of the mayors are taking money out to help create more crime with money given to programs to prevent violence. Many and have been getting arrested. Oh, child, well, they need to get arrested if they're not doing right. If they're not doing right by our cities, y'all, we got to hold them accountable too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that guy, he was walking behind him. I got the video. I might play it tonight. My son sent it to me. He was walking behind him and he was, telling him, "You ain't doing nothing for us. So, let these people come in here and help." So I was like, dang, if that's how the people feel, who am I? Because where I live, I don't have that problem. I live in Maryland, yeah, but it's not Baltimore. I don't live near DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not around any of that. But I can tell you that where I used to live at, it started to act like a little baby DC. That's what we started calling it because people migrate from different places and they bring that different mentality with them, and then they come in with the same old behaviors from where they came from. And then we had a lot of powing going on, and I don't know what happened, but it cut down tremendously. I know they put some different stuff into effect, curfews and different things, and it has cut down. I haven't heard about a street unalive and probably, I want to say it got to be 2 years, at least 2 years. But it was going on hot and heavy for a minute, but they got a handle on it. They was like, not here. You're not gonna do that here. So they did something about it. They did something about it. But yeah, my son always making me think, and I'm so thankful. Oh, and another thing that happened yesterday, y'all, while we was at the uh, the family gathering, one of my brother's friends came, he came over to me. He's like, "Oh, how's your son doing? How's he getting along? How's he managing? Is he all right?" I said, "Well, he right there. You can ask him." And he looked over there. He was like, "Wait, that's not the same. That's not the same one that was in that accident. That's not the one James showed me on the life support." I say, "Yes, it is too." He's like, "Oh my God. He don't even look like he been through." Yeah, well, he ain't all the way healed. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I had to leave because when he get tired, we got to go. He can't be up all day like he used to be. But Child, yeah, he don't look like what he been through, but he still got a ways to go. But it's good that people can see him and be like, dang, that's him? Yeah, that's him. That's my miracle. I don't call him my son, I call him my miracle. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into some content because I did bring some. I did bring some content, y'all. I did. Now, I'm this morning I don't have a lot, just some Kenya Moore and a little bit of K Michelle stuff, a little bit of Andy Cohen, just answering back to Kenya, and then just a little bit of mail. Um, you know, being totally honest, my damn myself was tired, but I always keep content, so we always gonna have something to talk about because I be working even when I ain't working to make sure that we gonna be able to conversate every single morning. All right, so we're gonna start off with Kenya Moore, y'all. Y'all know Kenya Moore is being out here being disrespectful, in my opinion. In my opinion, Kenya Moore is out here being very disrespectful. Now, Kenya, you can, in my opinion, you can speak on the housewives and any damn thing else you want to speak on, but sometimes you get downright, you do too much. You do too damn much. The same way you did with Britt Edie, when you gonna pull out those pictures and all, you go too far with your bullshit. And this is the reason why you're sitting on the couch right now. And if I was Andy, I'd let you sit there for at least 2 years because you're getting on your podcast and you doing too much, in my opinion. Now, first you got on your podcast and you wanted to tell the news about who was coming and who was going over there at the Housewives. We weren't even supposed to know that yet, but you had to go get on your little horn and let the people know that they crossing over with the Love and Hip Hop as if you better than Love and Hip Hop because baby, you was over there showing people's very private videos and shit, right? So you not no better than none of those ladies over there on Love and Hip Hop. Matter of fact, you probably could go over there and work with those ladies and fit right the fuck in. That's what I think. Okay, that's my opinion. Now you went over there on your little podcast. You was running your little mouth. Now you done came out and told the people about K Michelle and this is fine and Angela unfollowing each other. Nobody's mad about that. Nobody's mad because K Michelle done unfollow Angela. We already know who Angela is. We know that Angela goes in there fucking with people because let me tell you what Angela Oakley gonna do, Kenya. Angela Oakley gonna make sure she stay on the show, something you didn't do. She might lie. She might twist the truth. She gonna make it exciting for us. She gonna bring us a little drama. See, I like Angela Oakley, even though she lied on Phaedra and had that whole thing. So it was good for the show, right? We talked about it. We was all interested. At least I was anyway. Shit, I was all in. Had me over there following Alex, talking to Alex. Shit, Alex, when you gonna come out with the next video? Yeah, all of that. So Angela did what Angela was supposed to do without bringing in pornographic photos. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to go back in somebody's past. Angela created a storyline right then and there. So of course Angela gonna go after K Michelle. She just don't know K Michelle yet. But anyway, Kenya had to come out and tell us that K Michelle and Angela Oakley done unfollowed each other. Okay, great, Kenya. We happy up. We know. Okay. K Michelle is on the show. Her and Angela done got into it. Now we know we got that to look forward to. But here's the thing. The ladies didn't come tell us. Now somebody would have figured it out eventually. I think Kenya is just over there jealous and hating because she not on the show. Now, that was fine that she wanted to go over there and tell everybody that K Michelle and Angela is unfollowing each other. But y'all, why did she ask Kern, reference Kern Huger being incarcerated, and ask Kern, was she a top or a bottom? The disrespect. That is disrespectful. That lady did 6 months behind a little jail. I ride by there one day and show it to y'all. 6 months. 6 months. That's not a long time. So for you to get your ass over there talking about was she the top or the bottom? What was you talking about, the bunk? Because that's not what it sounded like. Then she was talking about the bunk beds. She started off talking about the bunk beds, but Kenya, that don't sound right. Is you a top or a bottom? It don't sound right. It don't. You disrespectful going at that lady talking about you want to be the first to interview her because you want to know if she was on the top or the bottom. That shit don't sound right. Whether you talking about the bunk beds or you being facetious. I don't know which one you doing, but it shit don't sound right. Here, y'all can listen to it.
She was running the girls. You know what I'm saying? But Karen, this is what I need to know. Can I get that exclusive? Because I'm your girl, Karen. You know, I've always said you were a great fit for Real Housewives of Potomac, and I mean that. I've always shown you love, and I'm your girl. So, bottom line, when you went to your jail cell at night, was it bunks that were side by side, or were they double bunks, like top and bottom? Because, Karen, I need to know, are you a top or a bottom? What? I'm not trying to be shady. I just want to know, are you a top or a bottom, Karen? You can tell your girl. Wink, wink. I know you lived through the 70s, girl. I know you lived through the 70s. I know you had a wild lifestyle. Top or bottom. Just let the people know. Okay. Now, unless in jail.
Now, see, that's why I don't think she's talking about the bunk beds, because she went to this whole thing. You lived through the 70s, girl. I know you had a wild life. Why would you talk to her like that? Why would you talk to her like that? And this is why I don't understand why people say they team twirl. This lady always been a mean and nasty person. Mean and nasty. Okay, the same way everybody thought it was cute when she was running around with Porsha, talking about you slept with Bolo, you slept with Bolo. Let me tell you something. Even if she did sleep with Bolo, if she didn't, that's her twat. And if she want to give her twat up, why is it your business to tell the whole world who she gave it to? You are disgusting to me. And honestly, I don't think you're fit for the housewives. They shouldn't bring you back. They shouldn't bring you back. This right here should make Andy not want to bring you back. Because, baby, he do want Karen Huger back. I can tell you that.
Karen is out of jail.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Karen?
We have texted.
Okay.
And I will be speaking with her imminently.
How is she?
I will let you know after I speak with her.
Oh my God. Okay, last, is she coming back to the show?
I hope so.
Okay, we appreciate you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Andy.
Bye.
Ciao.
See, they want Karen back. I hope so, because he don't know if Karen want to come back and deal with them ladies on the show coming at her about the jail or not. So now he got to figure out, or is the drinking, you know, they drink a lot on those shows. So now Andy got to figure it out. But baby, he want her back. I ain't heard him say he hope you come back, girl. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about you coming back, and you sure ain't on season 17. So, girl, you need to keep your mouth shut. That's what you should do. Talk about, is she a top or a bottom? Because you know she lived through the 70s, so she got to be real wild. So that tells me, Kenya, that you were insinuating that girl was in there doing things she ain't had no business doing. Well, if she want to do it, she can do it. But I'm just saying, you said Mark was her karma. I'm just saying that was disrespectful, in my opinion. Totally disrespectful. Okay. Andy Cohen said he was not going to bring. Oh yeah, he said Jen Shaw, and he said he hope he never see Jen Shaw again. I know the people was hoping she come back, but he said he hope he never see Jen Shaw again. So baby, I don't know what Jen Shaw done did. Besides, I don't know what she done did, but baby, she not coming back. Okay. Kenya is known for being nasty. Definitely. Like I said, you don't supposed to come out like, say I go on trips with my girls all the time, right? You think if one of them went and did something with a dude, now I hope they wouldn't, but if they did, I'm not gonna fucking tell y'all. I'm not gonna go tell nobody. It's not my business to tell, especially if I wasn't in there and seen nothing happen. I'm just speculating, right? So why would I come back and tell what somebody did. What is that my business? Anyway, why is it my business who anybody sleep with? It's not my business. That's your coochie, not mine. I got one coochie to deal with, and that's this one over here. That's it. I can't watch nobody else's and see what they doing with theirs. So I just don't get why that was, a topic of the conversation. It just didn't make sense to me.
Getting real.
Child, I didn't mean to hit that button. It's getting real. It's just getting real scarce to me. You said Jen is not needs the ladies is holding the show. Oh, Jen is not needed. Uh-huh. Jen is not needed. You said Kenya wasn't you in the 70s? Was she in the 70s? How old is she? How old is Kenya? Yeah, I guess she would have been. She in her 50s, right? Yeah, she would have been in the 70s. Mm-hmm. That's how Kenya is. Yeah, she says the most egregious stuff to those ladies. You ain't never lied. All the time. She always does it. Always does it. Mm-hmm. That's Kenya for you. She always gonna go after another woman. In the 70s, she was a baby though. That's what I was thinking. She might have been in the 70s, but Karen was living through the 70s. Karen older than us. Karen in her 60s. Ray is almost, a grandfather clock, but Karen is she in her 60s probably, I think. Kenya is trying to get views, so she talk about the ladies. Well, I guess that would happen. People would want to hear what she said. Yeah, I guess, child. That's just too much for me. Anyway, child, Cardi B is out here cooking. Y'all know the boy says she don't cook. What the name is? Offset, Dumb Set, that boy. Press Set, because he pressed his shit, man. He really out here trying to push his music now that Cardi done went. Cardi done went platinum on his ass. He trying to listen. Cardi came out and sold all that music in one day. This man is over there trying to push his music hard. You hear me? He pushing it hard. But at any rate, Cardi over there talking about she cooking and her food so good she want her man to marry her. Now, Cardi, you know I love you, but how you want somebody to marry you when you're already married? Can you get that damn divorce straightened out first? I love you, girl, but you got to get that damn divorce straightened out, sis. You got to get that divorce straightened out. Listen, Cardi album is fire, baby. Listen, everybody is out here talking about this album. I know Offset, man. Look, you got Cash Doll. She done went out here. She talking about the album is fire. You even got your girl, look, Carissa Shields. She out here boasting the album up. She like, yes, Cardi's album is fire. Not only did she say it, she listen, she done went out here and bought the album, got the album, got the picture. She done bought both albums. I mean, it's so many of these stars out here who is really, really loving this album. Okay. So I know they stream, especially, listen, my song is Pretty and Petty. Okay. Pretty and Petty, because I'm pretty and petty. Yep. Because I'm pretty and I can be a petty motherfucker when I want to be. So that's my goddamn song right there. Okay. And of course, hello, it's me. Hello, okay. Those are my two favorites so far. Some Pretty and Petty. And hello, it's me. You see me. Yes, so Cardi out here doing the damn thing. But she also out here talking about she want to be married. She want her man to marry her because she cook good, y'all. She said she cook good, so shoot, her man ought to be trying to marry her because she cooks good.
Getting real thick. That shit tastes good. Mmm. Oh, nah. That shit tastes good. My man need to marry me today. He ain't here. See how it's tasting.
Okay. Cardi said he need to marry her today. Fuck that divorce. He need to marry her today. Because baby, she over there cooking and cooking good for that man. So hey, listen, he need to marry her today, child. Okay? Child, if he talking about she smell, then he must like smells. Cause you was over there, you done got 3 kids with the lady off that. So don't try to come out. This is what I don't like about broke down niggas. I'm sorry. Every time when somebody finally get tired of their bullshit, we not gonna stay silent no more. We not gonna let you cheat on us no more. We not here for that shit. Every single time that shit happen, here they come with the bullshit. Oh, she stink. Oh, she dirty. Oh, she don't do this. Oh, she don't suck my dick. Oh yeah, she wouldn't let me put in a whatever. It's always some shit that they come up with. You know what I'm saying? When the women don't want their ass no more. This is what they do. Cause he sure the fuck wasn't complaining about her smell when he was over there making babies with her. Cardi Platinum, within 24 hours, all the rap girlies can sit this one out and hush. Well, you know, now they coming out and they saying, oh, she didn't write her music. But so what if she didn't? So what, baby, when I saw that Kyle, I said, Lord, now he come with the new women, a whole new woman. Child, it don't matter who you get, what she look like. Can she go platinum in 24 hours? Because if she can't, boy, they don't compare. Kim said she had to fall out the bushes. Child, listen, if they can't go platinum in 24 hours, boy, what you doing, boy? If they can't make me laugh like Cardi, boy, what you doing? Because she is funny. She is funny, okay? And that's just what it is. Every time they tell the most egregious lies and crash the fuck out. Exactly, Spectacious. Every single time. I'm telling you, it's without fail. They come up with, oh, you did this. Oh, because it gotta be your fault. When these niggas do something, they gotta go back. They go back. Go back. Oh, remember you did this 5 years ago? 5 years ago, nigga, what? Remember you stumped my toe? You made me stump my toe. This why we here. This is what they do. Lame ass dude. Yep, he ain't by himself. There's a whole fucking slew of them. You know how you see a school of fucking fish in the water? That's how they is. They all together. Bunch of bitch ass niggas. Yep. Every time they tell the most egregious lies and crash the fuck out. Yep. I know I read that. Yeah, but that's true. So yeah. Anyway, that's what it is, child. That's what it is. In other news, child, who the hell is Porsha talking to? Who is Porsha talking to? She say, imagine being me and I like it. I mean, imagine hating me and I like it. So who the hell Porsha talking about hating on her? She talking about imagine hating me and I like it. What I find interesting about Porsha is when she go to these damn jobs, whenever she go to work, she come home and she put this shit on her damn thing. So she got to be talking about one of them damn ladies on the Housewives. I probably think it's Shamia. Because I'm going to tell you something. I feel like when people are really, really good friends and then they get hurt, especially when the other one make it public, it do make really bad blood. And for Porsha, I would imagine that she's still feeling a way because irregardless of what is being said, she was told that Shamia was coming on that show to try to bring her down, right? And that's what it looked like to many of us. So you imagine somebody who you thought was your really, really good friend comes on your job and you vouch for them to come on your job. And then when they finally get to your job, they get the job and then they come in and they go right at you. Can you imagine that? This was supposed to be your close friend. Your kids call each other aunties. Y'all had your kids playing together all the time. Raising them up like your moms did y'all to be close friends. And then all of a sudden, you vouch for her to come on your job, and she get on your job. And then when she get there, she go right for your jugular. Can you imagine that? And then you got to go back, and you don't got no control over whether she gonna come back or not. You got to go back to work and go right back to working with the same person. Can you imagine that? I wouldn't like it. Now I know people say, "Oh, Porsha, she did Shamia wrong before, and Porsha did this and Porsha did that." Great, I hear y'all. I hear all of that. I hear all of that. I hear all of that. But I don't live my life that way. That's just like being like one of these men. Like I just said, when they get mad at you, they try to go back because they got to find something to be mad about, right? So they go back 5 years, 10 years, some of them. That's what they do to satisfy what they've done. So now they got to go back on you and pull up some trash. And that's how I feel Shamia did to Portia, because we can't go 10 years being friends and hanging out, and you set me up with my husband, and we all double dating, and we doing all this, my baby coming to your party, your baby, we auntie to the kids, and then all of a sudden you come on a job, and now you got all these problems with me from 10 years ago. That would have blew my mind. Sorry, not sorry. See, this is why I don't give people jobs on my job. Nope. I ain't getting you no job. Sorry, not sorry. I ain't gonna be able to do it. You have to do it yourself. You have to do it yourself. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Sorry, not sorry. But anyway, I don't know who she talking to, but she feel like somebody hating on her child. Anyway, we got to keep moving because these wheels don't stop, okay? Now, Melly Mel. Y'all know Mel that went from New York Fashion Week to the LA Live. Did y'all get what y'all wanted from the live? I know I did. I got my little Boss Baby stuff. Yes, I did. And then, I was in and out the live, but I got my Boss Baby. That's what I needed. Shout out to Drop the Tea. Because even though I don't want to be eating off the bone, I sure like smelling good. So I sure ran out and got me some. Drop the Tea said that should make somebody want to eat you off the bone. I said, well, damn, I want to smell that good all the time. So let me go ahead and get some Boss Baby then. Let me go ahead and get some. I will wait for that to come up. Inspired by Boss Baby. Oh, yeah, let me get that right now. See, I may not want to be eating off the bone, but I sure do like to smell good. I love to smell good. So I said, let me go get me some, child. Listen, let me go get me some. And I sure ain't got it. Listen, simply, that what Drop the Tea said. I'm just repeating what she said. I ain't even smelled it yet. I'm going to let you know when I get mine. But Drop the Tea said that shit make a nigga want to eat you off the bone. Simply, I think you was in here when she said it. So I didn't make it up, sis. Yeah, that's what she said. I said, oh my, I eat you off the bone. Shit, I might need some of that. Let me get some. I don't want no man or nothing. Oh, no, Sonya. I didn't get no cut water. See, I don't drink all the time. I didn't get no cut water, and I was the driver yesterday. I was showing her that I saw it. So Drop the Tea is always talking about she drinking cut water. And I was like, what is cut water? And she's like, it's a drink, T-Talk. I said, I never heard of that before. And damn if my niece didn't walk in there yesterday with the cut water in her hand. I said, let me see that. Let me see that. She said, Auntie, if you're gonna drink this stuff, you can only drink one. I said, I ain't drinking none of it. I just want to make a video with it. So I made the video to show Drop the Tea. I now know what it is, but yeah, I didn't drink it. Mm-mm. No, my niece had that, so I just made the little video. The teas, Drop the Tea. I didn't even taste it or anything. When I'm driving, I don't mess around. You know, my son. That's why my son messed up today. So I definitely wasn't gonna be out here. You know what I mean? You got to be careful with that cut water. I'm telling you, my niece told me simply, Auntie, you can only have one, okay? I said, I don't want none. Shit, I just was glad to see it. I was glad to see it because I didn't know what Drop Tea was talking about. I said, I ain't never heard of that before. But yeah, we got it out here too. So, hey. I ain't never tried it, but I promised her that I might try one down there in Vegas with her. So that's not until November. So I ain't in a hurry to be, I don't be drinking all the time, child. You only drink them at home. Oh, they must be good like that then. You only drink them at home. Ooh, child. They must be something else. Yeah, I didn't even try it. Maybe next month. Depends on who driving. Maybe next month when I'm out with the family, I might try one. But it depends on if I'm driving again, then no. Mm-mm. I really like to drive to the family thing because of the it's really the younger generation that we trying to keep them together. You know, they hadn't seen each other in a long time. Everybody moved away, and so now we just trying to keep them, close so they kids will know each other and all that other good stuff. We don't want no situation, something like that lady that they talking about. She grew up, end up dating her own child and didn't know it was no, or you dating your brother or your cousin. No, no, no. We gonna get everybody together. That's your cousin. That's your cousin. That's your cousin. So that's the plan with this meet and greet every month. That's the vision, is to keep all the younger kids together. Anyway, y'all know Mel went down to the New York Fashion Week of it all and came back and went to LA and now she back home.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So look, we made it back to Huntsville. We've been packing y'all some orders. We cannot wait for you to get your products. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for shopping with us yesterday. We actually gonna go live in just a little bit after we eat, so you can come grab some more goodies, okay? All right?
Child, did she say after they eat?
All right, it's time for the team to eat. Yes, we have been packing orders. Landed this morning, Cajun chicken pasta, 7-layer salad, rolls, yams, lasagna. Now we're about to have us some lunch.
This lady is the hardest working woman I know. Okay? The hardest working woman I know. Okay, then Norma Chapman says she gonna get one a day because she about to celebrate her birthday with some cold water. When is your birthday? I love that blonde on Mel too. Hey, DG. Right, Kyle. I was like, can you bottle this stuff up and put it in a? Can you sell that online, please? Can you sell your energy online? Can I buy that in a bottle? Okay. Shit. Simply say, y'all know she work hard because her haters hate hard. Child, they is something else. They is something else. One thing she gonna do is feed you. I'm telling you now. When we went to the live child, they was trying to feed us. We was like, no, no, no. We just came from eating. Feed us that day. I said, no, man. We just came from eating. We don't need no food. We good over here. Yeah, she was trying to feed us though, honey. She's like, y'all need to eat. Y'all want some food? No, we don't. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, where my keys at? Big mail, not the little one. She went live yesterday, and I recorded it, but I haven't had a chance to listen. I gotta listen to it first. I was at the family, at the backyard barbecue or whatever they called it, and I really couldn't listen, so I ended up just recording. But I'm gonna listen to it sometime today, and I may upload it or I may do a video, and because I don't know what she said yet. Chat all depends on what Mel said. Y'all know sometimes Mel be on one shit. And we don't know what we gonna get. So yep, that's where we are. Anyway, y'all, I made it to work first. Nobody jealous of pump and dump. Who the hell is pump and dump, sexy chocolate? Wait a minute, who pump and dump? Man, what the hell I miss? Who in the hell is pump and dump? Baby, when you making that money, it gives you energy. You know what, Miss Boss Chick? I gotta tell you, you know what? You absolutely right. Because I remember when I was making masks when this damn COVID first hit, child, you couldn't even pay me to go to sleep. I'd be up 3:30 in the morning just making masks. Go lay down and get right back up by 6 o'clock making more masks. So you're right. When you making that money and you get them orders in, you want to get that stuff out and you want to please your clients. So you're gonna be sure to be up and working whenever you need to work. But anyway, y'all did make it to work. Y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to others. Share your smile with the world because you never know who may need it. Treat people how you want to be treated. And then last but certainly never least, YOLO, baby. YOLO. You only, oh Lord, child. You only live once. Live your life on your terms. And watch who y'all listening to. Y'all know that lady got a nasty mouth. I don't even listen to that lady no more. She don't never got nothing nice to say about nobody. So, no. Y'all have a good day. Love y'all.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it.